So here I was, sitting in my room, okay, guys, and I was watching a YouTube video of a guy just eating a corn on the cob, which sounds weird, but it wasn't that weird at the time. But I was sitting here watching the video of a guy just going to town on the corn on the cob, and it made me think, like, how badly I wanted a corn on the cob, because I haven't really had like a corn on the cob and like a good one in a long time, and I just really wanted like a corn on the cob. So I obviously started thinking about the best corn on the cob, which is, everybody knows the best corn on the cob is at Chili's. That they make the best corn on the cob. But I don't want to go to Chili's and spend a lot of money to get a corn on the cob. So then the thought came to my head, you can probably just order it by the cob from Chili's. It seems so obvious in hindsight, but I just never thought of it. So then I called the woman up and I asked her, I was like, hey, can I get a corn on the cob? And she was like, you want just one corn on the cob? And I was like, yeah, just all I want is the corn on the cob. She said, okay, well, which one? Do you want the street cob or the normal corn on the cob? And this blew my mind, because I didn't even know there were two types of cobs. I just thought they had the cob that came with the chicken fritter. So I just told her both. And that brings me to this. I got two cobs, okay? Now, the reason I got two is for a couple reasons. I was actually already going to get two, because while I saw this guy just going to town on this cob, I thought I could eat a corn on the cob quicker than that. But then I knew if I ate a corn on the cob as quickly as I could eat a corn on the cob, I would ruin the corn on the cob experience that I was desiring. So I knew I'd have to get two corn on the cobs. So now this is going to be like a corn on the cob kind of review. I'm going to review both the street corn and the normal corn, but I'm also going to eat one of the corns as quickly as possible. Using my own devices. I'm not going to get like a drill, because that's super weird if you get like a drill. Okay. Sealed for freshness. It says something on the bag. Microwave chips, bag and all, up to 45 seconds. That's a lie, guys. These are obviously wrapped in tin foil, so do not microwave these bag and all, or you're gonna really frig up your microwave. So just pro tip. So this first corn, come on, dude. Now that's a cob. You know, this is what every corn on the cob should look like. I just drooled. I literally just drooled on myself. I'm going to guess that's the street corn. Yeah, that's the street corn, because this is just the normal corn. Yeah. Obviously, like, aesthetically, the street corn is much better than the normal cob. Like, come on, guys. Which cob you want? You obviously want this cob. I mean, this cob. You don't want this cob. I mean, this is a fine cob, but it's not this cob. This is the cob you want. So this is the cob I'm going to be speed eating. This is the cob that I'll be enjoying off camera. So my technique for eating this cob is I'm just going to like de-skin it. I'm just going to put the whole thing in my mouth and just pull it and just slurp it out in one mouthful. That's the plan. And I think I can do it. I mean, it's not that big. I'm pretty sure I can. I don't think I can get the whole cob in my mouth, but I can get at least this much cob in my mouth. Okay, I just have to find. Here we go. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Okay. Oh. First impression. I think I hurt my jaw. I'm gonna give it another go. Okay, but that was my first attempt. I should have practiced this beforehand. Okay. Okay, I don't think that's faster. than eating a cob normally. I think it's cleaner. I normally don't get that far. Like that's all the way down to the cob. But something I was not expecting if you try this method is like the amount of cob juice from like clamping down. Every kernel burst, and I just had a mouthful of corn juice, which you don't really want. So if I'm going to rate the speed method, I think I can improve it by eating it probably just normally, but just at a quicker pace, like a rapid sort of munching. I could probably eat the cob quicker, but I'm going to practice eating my cobs, and I'll come back with a later video at a later date. Till then, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know why I made this. I just had a desire to share with the world my cob experience. So here you go.